Johnny Wooten learning how to turn the studio on. Got the computer going on. Restarted the SSL computer. We'll do some disk utilities here. So I think for this deal we're going to fire up all 3 cabs. I was definitely liking the inside this tent. I've got 2 guitar cabinets. I got a Bogner straight with a 421 and a 57, Mesa Boogie 412 with a 421 and a 57, and then a Mesa Boogie Powerhouse, whatever, 810 bass cabinet on its side with a 421 and a Beta 52. And then in here I've got a Mesa Boogie cabinet with a 57. And I'm gonna actually try a 3-amp thing today. So I was getting some really nice sounds with the Vox and the Plexi for this tune, but I kind of was hearing like something kind of jangly and kind of jangly bright and clean tucked in there, almost like the way Neil Giraldo from Pat Benatar used to do his rhythms, or you know, kind of that feel. So we're gonna fire up. We'll start with the clean channel and the diesel. See what we can get going on, and we're gonna start with the yellow telly. Alright, so we're starting with Seriatone Plexi 100. I already hear a noise. Vox AC30 and Diesel VH4 clean. Let's see, and the yellow Telecaster with Lawler Specialties. Alright, so this is the Vox by itself. Now here's the Plexi. Plexi. That's nice, huh? I go into the, here's the now with the AC30. That's with just the AC.
Phase on this one.
There's no phase really. It's a single mic. I'm not checking. I'll check it against the. But I just put in the phase and it went out of phase. So. The first one is AC30, so I'll just mess with the blend. There's that Plexi. Out of it, a little clashy in there, but Except somebody was playing my guitar because it's on my chin like I'm a jazz dude. Last night after work, I came in and I fired up the track, and you know, after listening to the guitars we'd done the other day on a fresh year, I was like, you know, it needs like this kind of sparkly, clean thing on top.
Spanky.
Yeah, and that's what the Diesel's do. And I cut a lot of lows out of the plexi. It sounds better like that, brighter. Opened it. I even actually opened up the presence to about 6, which is not usually my thing. Keith Richards. Oh, wah, wah, now. What's that? What's it? So we're going phase crazy now. We've got the AC30 is 6 samples ahead of the plexi. Now they're phased within each other, multing to the console, but the 2 cabinets are slightly out, so we did a 6 sample time adjuster plug-in on the AC30, knocking it back to the plexi. Now the VH4 was literally 1 sample ahead, so Johnny's in there moving that 57 back about a 1/20 of an inch. No, because that keeps because that keeps it cool in here.
Gotcha.
There's the AC comes from there, so
that's way more important.
Yeah. Who cares if it's too loud? Yeah, back still. Back more.
Back more?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take that. That's close enough for rock and roll. Loosen up. VH4 really brought it to life, and with the clean.
Spanky.
I was totally like laying in bed the other night. I was thinking about it. I was like, you know, it needs like, and I was thinking, well, it needs like a Fender thing. And I'm like, well, you know, what we've done to get that sound is that first channel of the Diesel is great. And we made country records with that. And I started thinking about kind of like, I remember we had for a TV thing, we had a remake with Your Best Shot. And man, trying to cut Geraldo's rhythm sound was, we didn't do it. We did a good job. It sounded good, and it wasn't right. I mean, his sound, I think he's using like twin reverbs or so. I don't know what the heck he was using back then, but it was definitely not anything we had. I think we used the clean channel on the Diesel and the Marshall combined, and we got it kind of decent. But anyway, that was what was coming to mind, more like giving it a little more of that spank. Very rarely can a man use the word spank when he's in the room with another man and they're alone and it be okay. And I just did it.
Yeah.
So now here's the red telly, which again has the Fralin stocks. It's brighter and more kind of not as, it doesn't break up as much either. It's a lower output pickup, so you can drive the amps a little differently. Same amp configuration, just did a little bit of EQ difference. I think the main thing is going to be in the blend when I go to mix. Let's just run up the flagpole. So this is red telly over here, yellow telly over there. Track still is one missing thing or something. Man, that's gonna be sweet.
This guitar's the hero of the song.
Isn't it? Isn't that killer? It's just insane. It sounds so good. I can't wait till this bass. We're just gonna try something. This is the P90 Paul through my Friedman modded Marshall in orange. We're just going to center pan this and just see if this probably won't do anything. Stay away from the high notes. P bass on this guy. I'm going to start out with SVT, Rock Reverb 50, and DI through the Vintage API. See how that comes out. That's sounding nice. This is P90 tucked in the middle, playing mainly just low strings with our tellies. Well, it has taken longer to get a bass sound than it took for me to get all the guitar sounds and track all the guitars, but I think we're good now. So it kind of was a little bit of a challenge. Also trying to figure out what kind of part I wanted to play, because I was playing it like straight eighth notes in the verse, in the chorus, and then I was like trying to do, oh, let me try like pulsing more with the kick. You know, kind of more like a Duff McKagan kind of thing, but it really sounds better to me with it just straight eighth notes, and it also matches the lyrics, you know, because it's like Avignon to Amsterdam. It's like you're kind of on a train. So anyway, I'm just gonna go straight. I'm gonna keep this simple. Plus, I think, like, you know, it's almost like an anthem or like a sing along. And I just kind of like it. The music is just the bed underneath it during that section. Anyway, we'll take a crack at it. Just have mercy. I mean, I'm not the best bass player. I'm not the best anything, but definitely a little underneath on the bass. the scratch guitar has a certain kind of thing about it. I don't know if I can. Maybe a little bit more gain. I don't know. It's kind of hard to see. What's up? What's up? Attempt at trying to do that Keith Richards-y. I don't know, it's not really, it's kind of ghetto. It's kind of like if Keith Richards and Warren DeMartini had a baby, and the baby came out and was dropped on its head, and they handed it a Telecaster.
What, Martin Knopfler?
You're going to hell for that, you know that? That's it for now. I don't know if I really hear anything else. Definitely a tambourine, I think, in the hook and the solo. And this dude used to play keyboard in Ingve. We've been talking about him coming out and doing like a B3 thing. So I don't know. I think it could be kind of cool. Kind of be tucked in though. I don't think it, you know, 'cause it's more of a guitar. It's not going to be like, you know, Deep Purple. It's just, it would definitely be an undertone. But it sounds really nice. So I'm really happy. Amsterdam, 'cause the poor man, oh man, I made red telly, yellow telly. Yes, I made it, yeah. Oh, take me home, reflecting on the trip I had. man. This thing's gonna be jumping out of its skin.